We introduce the new pin rotation center function of FluoRender in this tutorial video. It enables easy data navigation to examine the details. A classic problem in data viewing happens when we zoom in and use a combination of rotating and panning. For example, we first look at this cell from different directions. Notice how it fails to stay at the center of the viewport when we rotate the view. We need to frequently adjust the rotation center when we pan the view from one cell to another. The shifting of the rotation center can become quite significant when we pan the view over longer distances. For example, we can't focus on this cell because it moves a lot when we rotate the view. We can enable the display of the rotation center. Now it is obvious that the rotation center is outside of the data. The purpose of the new pin rotation center function is to automatically adjust the rotation to the central structure. It calculates the center based on currently selected channel. Select the nucleus channel and turn on pin rotation center. The rotation center is updated when we pan the view. This allows us to always focus on the object at the center. View interactions become more natural and easy to operate. It also considers the clipping of data. We can focus on deep structures more easily. Notice that this feature requires relatively strong computing power of the computer. You can enable it once and then off to just update the center, without leaving it always on for low-end computers. Let's load another dataset for the discussion of one of its side effects. Here is a scan of a zebrafish head. The two eyes of the zebrafish have similar sizes. Currently, we are using the orthographic projection mode. Notice that the size of a structure stays the same when we rotate. When we turn on the pin rotation center mode, data navigation is natural. We can examine different parts of this dataset easily, even when the rotation center display is off. For a comparison, we turn off the pin rotation center function. Now the interactions become less natural and require significantly more effort from the user to focus on one structure. However, the story is a little different when we turn on the perspective projection mode by increasing the view angle. Turn on the scale bar as a size reference, which used to be potentially inaccurate in the perspective mode. Notice how structure size changes significantly when we rotate. Turning on the pin rotation center function also influences the size and perspective projection mode. Since the rotation center is updated during panning, the size of the structure also changes. The center structure's size matches in both the orthographic and perspective modes. Therefore, the scale bar becomes more useful in the perspective mode, thanks to the automatic size adjustment. Notice that the size of the eye stays the same when we move it to the center of the viewport. It is also the correct size that can be measured with the scale bar and matches the size in the orthographic mode. In conclusion, the new pin rotation center function is very useful and will benefit every FluoRender user.